Imagine the following situation. A young woman, late at night, after a night out, wants to walk home. She knows there's a shortcut that will get her home 10 minutes earlier. But the shortcut takes her through a dark, long alleyway, during which she will be by herself, all alone, and too far away for anybody to hear her scream, if anything should happen. Would you, honestly now, would you recommend that that woman take that shortcut? If that woman were to decide to take that shortcut, do you think that would be a very smart decision? Yes, of course. The woman, in an ideal world, she has every right to walk down that alleyway. Not in an ideal world, she has every right to walk down that alleyway. And she should be able to walk down that alleyway without any fear. But life isn't like that. Reality isn't like that. And there are people out there on the prowl. And wouldn't it be just awful if such a person happened to be lurking in that alleyway waiting? Would you take that risk if you were that woman? If a woman were to ask you whether she should walk down that alleyway by herself, would you say, yeah, go on ahead? You have every right to do so, just go and do it. Would you? No. So is this a smart thing to do? Is it a smart thing to do to walk down that alleyway by yourself as a single woman late at night in an unsavory part of town? No, it isn't. But let's stop there. That is a point at which I think we need to stop. It is not a smart decision. I think anybody in their right mind can agree with that. Regardless of what she should be able to do, in reality, nobody in their right mind would recommend it to her. But now let's say she goes down that alleyway. And what we all feared does happen. Now, which one of you viewers would take the point that we reached a minute ago and take it further and now say something like this? It's her own fault. Or even, she was asking for it. She deserved it. Serves her right. That's what you get for being so stupid. I have no sympathy. You see, that is where I think people cross the line. What people forget is that in a situation like that, there is more than one decision at play. There is a decision of the woman to go down that alleyway, which is not a smart decision. But there is a person in that alleyway. A person who is capable of making decisions and who can be held responsible for their decisions. It is their decision to attack that woman. It is their responsibility that the woman comes to harm. And regardless of how stupid we might judge the woman to be, the responsibility for the harm has to lie with the attacker. And under no circumstances can the woman be held responsible for that harm that has befallen her. Are you still with me? I would hope so. Now let's extend this a little bit further again. Now let's say the woman is an atheist and the rapist is your God. Oh, you find that offensive, do you? Well, I don't. Because your God apparently condemns me, an atheist like me, for not being able to believe in it. According to you, if you're that type of atheist watching me here. And if you then agree with your God, sorry that I have to come back to this again, but this is what I mean. If you then accept that God's decision, then what you are saying, no matter how you turn it, is that it is my fault that your God decides to punish me. But remember, there is that person, in this case, the God that you believe in, the figment of your imagination, that is making the decision to mete out the punishment. Or to slam the door to whatever paradise you might believe in my face. That is what you believe. That is where the responsibility lies. So you might decide to think that my atheism is stupid. But don't you dare condemn me for it.